Most men don't suddenly become weak. It happens so slowly that most never notice it. First, carrying groceries feels a little heavier. Then climbing stairs feels a little harder. Then getting up from the floor takes a little longer. And one day, your body can't do things it used to do effortlessly. Here's the scary part. Most people call this aging. But what if it isn't? Because right now, there are men in their 70s who are stronger than men 30 years younger. Not because they have better genetics, not because they spend hours in the gym, but because they never stopped doing a few simple movements. And today, we're counting down the 5 most important ones. But before we begin, let's do a quick test. Can you sit on the floor right now and stand back up without using your hands? If not, you may already be losing strength faster than you think. And the number 1 exercise on this list may explain exactly why.
Imagine 2 men. Both are 75 years old. One stands up from a chair effortlessly. The other needs both hands just to get up. Same age. Very different future. The difference often starts years earlier. Because every single day, you perform one movement again and again. Sit, stand, sit, stand. That's the squat. And if you lose that movement, life becomes harder. Stairs become harder. Walking becomes harder. Even getting out of bed becomes harder. Quick challenge. Stand up from your chair right now. Easy? Good. Now imagine losing that ability. That's exactly why squats matter. But here's what's interesting. Many men still have decent leg strength, while losing something else much faster. Upper body strength. Try this. How many push-ups could you do right now? 10? 20? More? Most people don't know until they try. And that's the problem. One of the biggest signs of physical decline isn't how much weight you can lift. It's whether you can still move your own body. That's why push-ups are so powerful. Every repetition trains your chest, your shoulders, your triceps, your core, all at once. But the real benefit isn't muscle. It's capability. The ability to push yourself off the floor. The ability to stabilize your body. The ability to stay physically confident. Because once people stop trusting their body, they start moving less. And moving less accelerates aging. But even if you can do 20 push-ups, you may still be missing one critical movement pattern. Pulling.
Look around. Most people spend their lives pushing. Very few spend time pulling. And over time, that creates a problem. Poor posture, weak upper back, rounded shoulders. That's where pull-ups come in. Even if you can't do one yet, training this movement pattern is incredibly important. Because posture isn't just about appearance, it's about function. And speaking of function, the next exercise may be the most practical exercise on this list.
Before I explain why this is number 1, let's do one final test. How long can you hang from a bar? 10 seconds? 20? 30? Most people are surprised by their answer. The dead hang looks incredibly simple. Grab a bar and hang. That's it. Yet it challenges grip strength, shoulder stability, mobility, and endurance. Small improvements here can create big improvements over time. And that's what aging well is really about.
These 5 exercises aren't random. They train the movement patterns your body depends on every single day. Squat, push, pull, carry, hang. Together, they help you stay strong, capable, and independent. Not just in your 50s, not just in your 60s, but for decades to come. Because getting older is inevitable. Getting weaker is optional. So here's my question. Which of these 5 exercises is hardest for you right now? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.